Okay, so continue. Borrowing money to give to an indigent. So that's okay. Let's see. One who does not have money to give to indigent is not obligated to borrow funds for this purpose. However, if he does have funds, but they are not readily available, interim investment, he should attempt to borrow. Okay, so a poor person came to him, and let's say he has investment. I don't know, there's some mutual funds, right? And they're going to declare dividends or something. So he does not want to sell them right now. He wants to wait until the, I don't know, 2 months later, let's say. So of course he's going to get money, like at least it looks like it. So he can borrow from somebody else, or he has a job and they did not pay him, or they pay him, but he's paying to something else, so he's getting next paycheck. So there is no problem. He can borrow. Okay, no problem. Any questions on what you said? We continue.
Hello?
Yes.
So on the same token, would it be okay to give donations with a credit card if the person doesn't have the means to pay, like for the installments or something?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if person can pay back this credit card, yes. But if he does not have money, period, so he's not obligated to do that. So this donations on a credit card. So, for example, some people do it out of convenience. So not to write check, not to do like it's much faster, like instantaneous. And when the bill comes, I'm going to cover the bill. I have no problem. But if person does not know if he would be able to cover the bill, so don't do it. So and if it's something extra, if it's not let's say more than 10%, okay. Or person we want to see there are cases when person is not allowed to give money. Because I mean his family is going to suffer. He's going to suffer, right? So that we're going to get to these exceptions. But general rule, if credit card is not a problem, even though you borrow, but it's like it's it's like you almost paid this money. So if you do it out of convenience, there is no problem. If you do it out desperation because you don't have, that's an issue. Let's go ahead. Any other questions?
Yeah. I was wondering if the person is still gonna get a blessing because I mean, out of doing this sort of donation, even if he doesn't have enough to pay for the donation he made with a credit card. Let's say he donates to an organization that does care or something like that. Let's say someone sends, I don't know, $2,000 to Beezrat Hashem, and he doesn't have money to pay for this transaction that he made with the credit card. Is he still gonna get blessed because of it?
Okay, so the thing is, this is actually a very popular question. So the thing is, yes, a person is going to get blessed, but the question is when. So Hashem is not going to you send $2,000 and he sends you $2,000 back. It's not going to work. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's going to, maybe he decided to test you, like you send $2,000 because you thought that you're going to get this extra contract, this job, and guess what? They decided that they're going to hire somebody else, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to get upset? And the worst thing that a person can do is actually to feel sorrow that he gave the money, or to did any mitzvah, right? To do any mitzvah. So why? Because a person is losing the mitzvah. As soon as you say, why did I waste my time? Why waste my life doing this and that? That's it. So a person lose the whole mitzvah, the whole reward, and that's what Satan is trying to do. Before a person dies, it comes and very scary, full of ice, try to confuse the person, and make him to denounce all of the mitzvahs, all of his religious lifestyle. Right? So it's very scary, and some people do give up, because everybody wants to live, right? And my mind is confused. Okay. So what else? Actually, we finished for today. So any questions on this topic or different topic? Go ahead.
On what kavod just mentioned, does that happen right at the moment the person passes, or right after? So right after he passes?
No, before he passes. So that Satan comes before a person passes, full of ice, and they say, well, what do you mean full of ice? And say for all of this, when person look at things that were inappropriate and did not do Teshuvah, so it created ice, right? So they say it's huge. Angel is huge. He has a sword, right? On the sword is this poison, venom, right? And that's why, like, when many people, when they die, they open their mouth, right? That's how they die, right? Why they open their mouth? Because they're scared. And he put the sword inside of the mouth, and it's like a poisonous drop, and that's create this smell from the body, from this poison. Right, so this people start smelling before they started decomposing, right? So decomposition does not start right away, but smell starts especially from the mouth. From what? From this drop. So of course people are scared, and Satan would say it's famous. Like if you go and denounce everything that you did, I give you 5 more years of life. You want 5 more years? Person might say, yeah, I want 5 years. Okay. So guess what? Open your mouth because you're about to die. Like, what do you mean? You promise, mommy, or what? They don't you know that they send me on a job, on a mission to take your life? What is it? I can add, only Hashem can add time to somebody's life, right? I cannot. So I'm here on a mission, but in the meantime, you lost all of your reward. So that's very scary. To work, to live as a kosher person all your life, to try to do Teshuvah and then lose everything in one moment. Okay, so that's we have to be prepared for that, and be strong in your mind, and not to denounce any mitzvah, not to be sorry for any tzedakah, even though you give tzedakah and it did not work out very well, and they curse you, and then this to you, that to you, they stole money, whatever they did. You gave tzedakah, you did your calculations very well, but person was not appreciative. Okay, it's his own business. So don't be sorry for the money that you gave, or whatever a chesed that you provided. Okay, what else?
Thank you, Rabbi. I was wondering, in regards to this topic of the moment of the person's death, I've heard several times that when the person just passes away and he goes to Shamayim, he's so scared that he cannot remember his own name. Mm-hmm. So the sages recommend for this person to know by heart this pasuk from the Torah, mm-hmm, that has the first letter of his name and the last from mm-hmm, his own name. Mm-hmm. But I'm just wondering how to find this pasukim in order to memorize it.
It's in a siddur. In a article siddur, for example, that we use, it's in the back of the siddur, has all of the most famous combinations. We can always look up. So it's and we said at the end of the Shmoneses. Not everybody say, but some people say to remember your name. So it's very interesting. Like and some people, it's actually it's very interesting. I said I can forget my name. Yeah, simple, because you don't call yourself by name. Understand? Or like maybe a sign your name or something, but not very often. Right? So when they ask you what's your name, like very rarely, maybe in some government office or something, like they ask you what's your name, but otherwise, like in general, you don't call yourself by name. That's not, maybe introduce yourself, but that's it. So you have to know your name just to start the conversation. Otherwise, if you give them wrong name, they're going to, of course they know you, but they're going to pull a wrong folder, and they're going to give you all of the sins of that person. Not a good idea. Okay.
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
Yeah, you're welcome. So whoever needs the name, the pasuk, send like just remind me. Of course, I don't remember these things by heart, but it's in the siddur. Or if you have a article siddur at the end. Okay. What else?
No, I have this Sephardic siddur, and it has nothing like it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to bother kavod obviously.
Yes. Yeah. No problem. Just remind me. Okay.
Very much.
You're welcome.